Hello everyone, my name is Eric. You're welcome to another episode. In today's episode, we are going to discuss with you about growing tomato through Rainfed, where we can unlock top secret for high-yield tomato. In this episode, we will dive into the secrets of achieving a bountiful tomato harvest through Rainfed technique. We will explore the importance of drilling deep hole to conserve moisture and to promote robust root development. Additionally, we will discuss the challenging and the technique used by smallholder farmers in utilizing their resource, including utilization of F2 tomato generation. So, let's get started. Gardener and farmers. Today, we have an excited episode lined up to you as we uncover the secrets of growing tomato through rainfed farming, achieving 100% yield. Wow! Rainfed agriculture. What is rainfed agriculture? Rainfed agriculture is the method of cultivation that relies solely on natural rainfall, making efficient use of available water resources. One of key secrets of successful rain-fed tomato farming lie in drilling deep holes. These holes act as reservoirs, capturing and conserving rainwater, which is crucial during the dry spell. Additionally, deep holes will create a water retention mechanism that ensures our tomato plants have access to moisture throughout their growth cycle. This technique is particularly effective in regions where rain is erratic and insufficient. Smallholder farmers have been using deep hole technique for few seasons, and now the results have been very remarkable. Even during the prolonged dry period, tomato continue to thrive thanks to water stored in those holes. It really makes a significant difference in yield. Now we understand the importance of drilling deep holes. Let's move to another aspect. We are talking about F2 tomato generation. This is a hybrid. So in hybrid we have F1, which is generation 1. And also we have generation 2, which means after the first generation, when you replant, that we call F2 tomato generation. So, smallholder farmers often face resource constraints and limited access to hybrid seeds. This is where the F2 tomato generation technique comes into play. So, when we talk about F2 tomato generation, involve saving seeds from your existing tomato plant and replanting them in the next season. So what farmer do? The farmer, after you harvest, you choose your tomato fruits based on your desirable characteristics, and then you extract seed and then you keep them for your next season. So by doing so, farmers can continue to grow tomato using their resource without relying on purchasing expensive hybrid seed every season. So the F2 tomato generation technique empowers smallholder farmers, allowing them to be self-sufficient and save money. However, it comes with some challenge. Although using F2 tomato generation is cost-effective and it requires careful selection and curation of your seed, which means treatment of your seed. For instance, for many farmers that they are growing in this basin, you can see they grow in a large field, large areas, like you're growing cereal crops. They grow 5 acres, 10 acres, 20 acres, 50 acres, 100 acres. So using F1 or hybrid seeds, it's quite expensive and they are not going to achieve that. So they take advantage of using or utilizing F2 tomato generation. Over time, if the F2 generation is not managed properly, the trait of tomato may change and leading to variation in size, taste, shape, and disease resistance, especially shape. Here in our farm market, most of buyers who buy tomato from farmer, the first things that the physical characteristics that they choose your crop or your tomato, it always depends on the shape. So the shape can determine your price of your tomato. So if you change, you use F2 generation, so it may lead to variation on those characteristics that I said, the size and also mostly the shape. It is important to maintain the vigorous seed selection process to preserve the desired characteristic, which means the size of your tomato, because most of buyers or in market they require big size, and also the shape. Oval shape is most kind of tomato preferred due to the prolonged shelf life, because other tomato they don't pick that because of they have very short shelf life. So smallholder farmer who employ like the F2 tomato generation technique, they need to be very diligent in selection of best tomato and ensuring the constant trait in their yield. It is a continuous process of improvement and selection to maintain the quality and the production of the crop. So guys, by following those, it will lead you to the yields that you're expecting. As you can see, this season we are about to harvest, so all preparation are going very well. After 2 weeks, we are going to start harvesting. So we are going to reap the benefits of what we have been doing. So guys, today we explored the secret of achieving high yield tomato through rain-fed farming. We learned about the significance of drilling deep holes to conserve the moisture and promote root development. So guys, we discussed also the challenge and the technique used by smallholder farmers in utilizing the resource, particularly through the F2 tomato generation technique. Rainfed agriculture, when combined with this secret and the technique, can transform tomato farming and ensuring sustainable and abundant help. I hope you found the value in this episode. Thank you for watching. See you in another episode. Bye.